The role of the flight leader is to provide direction for his wingmen and to call plays when necessary. Most of his job is done before the game even starts. A good flight leader will teach and brief his squad on what he expects from them during the match, before the match even begins. This, of course, doesn't mean everything will go according to plan straight away. In reality, things will still fall apart extremely quickly, but only by practicing with your squad will you eventually start figuring things out, such as formation flying, good communication, good callouts, and advanced tactics. This is an extremely long process, and the progression rate will vary greatly depending on pilot skill levels. Better pilots will pick things up very quickly, and weaker pilots will take much longer. Since we are wargamers and not professional soldiers, you can't expect a dude with a job and a family to really show up for any kind of training every day at a set time or whatnot. In my experience, though, the best units that took part in more competitive environments were almost always comprised of more casual type folks than the Milsim Lopper type crowd, but results may vary. As the flight leader, you do not need to be the best pilot in the squad, although that would be quite helpful. You just need to be good enough to know what you are doing and to execute your part in aerial maneuvers reliably and on a consistent basis. The basics that you should focus on first are basic comms, basic offensive and defensive tactics, and simple formations. Formation flying in War Thunder Realistic is pretty simple. A pair of fighters that wish to be in an element, that is, to support each other, only really needs to be within weapons range of each other. The exact positioning of each fighter is not too important unless there is a specific tactic that you wish to employ. As flight lead, it's up to you to determine how strict you wish your flight to adhere to formations. I always am extremely lax in my formations, but that just works for my squadron. Once again, results may vary. It is the flight leader's primary job in a combat situation to call plays whenever he sees fit. For example, basic game plans for a specific aircraft are the most common type of play a flight leader should call. Here are three examples. In the P-51, I'd recommend side climbing left and swing in on the middle furball from the rear. Try to identify whoever is at the highest altitude and engage them first before diving into the furball. With US prop aircraft, you need to be very patient and well disciplined as to not dive on the first target of opportunity. In the F-84B, using your airspawn and superior speed, fly straight at a shallow climb, usually about 5 degrees, and head right over the middle to find the main group of enemy fighters as they conduct their climb from their airfield. Using boom and zoom tactics, hit and run the main enemy group until the rest of your team arrives. If you have a 4-man squad of decent pilots, you should be able to wipe out a decent chunk of the enemy team all by yourselves. In the F4E Phantom II, it's usually best to stay low and go left, swinging around the back to hit the middle furball from the rear. Target prioritization and good radar missile allocation is important than specific tactics with the F4E, so good comms with your wingman is essential. There are many other types of opening game plans available, but these are the most common ones that my squadron usually employs. The other type of play that a flight leader is expected to call are specific tactics in isolated positions whenever they present themselves. For example, when in an offensive 2v1 situation or a defensive 2v1 situation. Here are some clips of real in-game examples.
I'll go right.
He turned.
Rolling to me. Yep. Rolling to me.
I'm on him. Fucking knock. Fox 1. No joy. Going guns. Severe.
Nice, Merlin. Nice. Okay, so we'll split this guy and fight him then. If he wants to fuck around.
Yeah. Turn left with me. Slow left. Alright, I'm gonna drag him out. Defending. Defended.
Fox 2.
I want to take him up.
Slash.
Nice. Good kill. Good kill. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.